Hello, I'm Keith, and sadly I've decided to do another video. Sadly because I've been watching something that's appalled me, and I've been watching my video feed, and I've decided that I just can't keep quiet. I've got to say something. I usually don't talk about anything remotely political on my channel, but today I've decided to put this video out hoping that it may ease tensions. So this is a very serious video today. And of course, I've been looking at my video feed for footage overseas. I've been looking at what's been happening with one side and the other side, the escalating tensions leading to hostilities. Those hostilities are being met by the other side, and it's just going up and up and up. The aggression is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So I could listen to my better judgment and just not say anything. But as you know, if you've watched any of my other videos, there's not a lot of thought or judgment in any of my videos. So I've decided to just go ahead and speak my piece. And if this is not for you, then I completely understand. The border tensions, just the escalating violence has horrified me. One groups that at one point had friendly relations or at least kept the peace, that's now gone. Now anything is on the table. And what I've seen, I'm not happy about. So I think this is an issue that could actually divide I don't like to take sides, but this is an issue that could actually divide the VC into two camps. So of course, what I'm talking about is the stoush between Simon Pieface on the Pieface channel and Scott on the No Solution channel. I've watched the videos and I just can see where it can lead. It's not good. It's not good. I don't want to take sides, like I said, but these guys have had a glittering career in wrestling as a tag team. They're just like poetry in the ring. The way that those two guys work together, Nasty Boy Scott, and the way they work together, they've just crushed all opponents. And Simon in the ring, he's the strategist. He's the strategist. There's a lot more going on there than you think. And they've just crushed all wrestling teams in the past. They're the best team since the Bushwhackers. That was a New Zealand team that were phenomenal. They're the best wrestling team I've seen since then. But apparently they've had a parting of the ways after they've been very vocal on YouTube, talking trash to each other, and it's just got worse and worse and worse and worse. And I think it's going to be leading to a place you really don't want to go. So I'm just putting this out there. I'm just saying that I've talked to Scott a little bit in the comments, and he's saying that he has to reply because he's got to look at himself in the mirror each day. And Simon's laid down the challenge, and he can't sort of live with himself if he doesn't reply. But I'm just saying to you, Scott, this is a personal plea for myself. One day you might look in the mirror and you might not see like the person that you see in the mirror because of all the things you've been doing. Just think on that. You might not be the person that you want to be. And Simon, I think you've got it within you to be a better person and rise above what Scott's saying about you and what's happening. Take the high ground is what I would suggest. So if you're watching this and you're not informed about what's going on, watch Simon's channel, which is Pieface, or Scott's channel, No Solution. And if you want to help towards the peace, I would suggest if there's a dove emoji that you can send to either of these guys' channel, just send messages of peace, maybe a dove emoji or something like that. If you're into more direct methods, I'm suggesting that perhaps if you know Scott, I think he's from Michigan, and now I thought that was in the USA, but apparently it's in Canada. So he's from Michigan. So I probably said that wrong. Michigan. And maybe do a candlelight vigil outside his house or something like that. Now, Simon is harder to track down, Mr. Pieface, but I do have contacts within the VC community, and I've managed to track down his whereabouts. He actually, I think, lives in that abandoned mill that's on the front cover of the first Black Sabbath album. I think that's where he lives. So he sends out videos from that part there. So what I'm thinking about is decrease attention, maybe candlelight vigils, and just sending dove emojis to these guys' channels, and maybe we can avert a schism in the VC where some people side with Scott and some people side with Simon in this conflict, and then we can all come back together as one, and then we can be the great community that I know we can be. So that's just my piece for what it's worth, and I just hope it registers to people out there, and thank you. Hello to a peace sign, I don't know. Anyway, thank you. Goodbye.